Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna have a hopefully fun weekend trip to Alabama, Birmingham. He's all set up, ready. We're getting gas. Yeah, Nick is racing with his uncle this weekend. He's been wanting to do this for a very long time. But I had mentioned in a previous vlog that it's going to be interesting because I'm gonna be on like full baby duty this whole weekend because he's gonna be doing the racing. It will be interesting, but I figured vlogging it will make me hopefully feel a little bit better if things don't go according to plan, since that happens a lot in my vlogs. Anyways, we have a little road trip to get there and I'm excited to take you guys along.
Oh yeah.
He's on the bed. He's on the bed.
It's a king bed.
Alright.
We got our fridge. We can stick some stuff in.
We are at our home away from home. This is where Elliot and I will probably spend a lot of time.
My home will be at the racetrack.
But yeah, Nick will be racing. But there is a Bass Pro Outdoor World that we might go to. There's also a Buc-ee's that we might go to. If Elliot's super just not interested in the races, then I'll try and find some other things for us to do.
Pillow fight. Pillow fight.
Good morning. We are on our way to the racetrack. Nick went early because he had, meetings and stuff like that. And then Elliot and I stayed back, got ready for the day. He had his morning nap. And Nick has one of the first shifts this morning for driving. So we're gonna go over, his uncle I think is driving first. It's not quite 10 and the race officially starts at 10, and I think he said that he's going to be driving at 11. So we're gonna go to the racetrack, kind of scope out where we want to, I think, watch and maybe spend some time with Nick. We'll see. I know he's gonna be really busy, so we'll take what we can get. But okay, I have to share this. Hold on. I cleaned up the room a little bit. I asked for housekeeping service so that they can hopefully make the bed and take the trashes when we're gone, but I kind of cleaned up all of our stuff and got everything ready, got all of Elliot's stuff ready, got all of my stuff ready. And then I was walking out with everything. I had the diaper bag, I had my purse, I was holding Elliot, and I got almost to the elevators, all the way down the hall, before I realized I was wearing my slippers. I was gonna wear my slippers to the racetrack. I just thought that was hilarious. But yeah, we're gonna head over to the racetrack.
Wonder why it's not still green. Maybe they're clearing something, but there's already been a few cars that have smoked up.
Okay, this is gonna be an interesting day. So we got all set up in just a little spot to observe because the observation deck was super packed. So we were there, we knew Nick's time slot, but then apparently the brakes were on fire. So I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, but this whole race is 24 hours of lemons, and the whole idea is that they're all beater cars. I think theirs is in the lowest class. I'll have to confirm that. I know that they're in the C class, and I don't know if there's a D class or anything below that. Yeah, so they're all old, beat up cars that they're racing, so there's always a lot of problems. So I'm running out of ideas to entertain him. I knew this would happen. Y'all, I'm exhausted and it's only, what, 11 a.m.? Yeah, 11 a.m. But I'm thinking about taking him to Outdoor World. I just have no idea how to entertain him. I'm struggling for ideas. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit stressed, a little bit on edge because I have no help. I'm in a brand new area. I'll have to go back to the hotel at some point. I didn't bring like a lawn chair to sit in or anything like that, so I'm feeling unprepared and just tired and exhausted already. I'm just gonna be honest. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I just know that this would be a lot more enjoyable if I had someone else here with me or to help. If I had a friend here, if I knew anybody here, but I don't know anybody here. Nick is completely like unable to help all day. But yeah, I need to take him back to the hotel at some point too because I'll need to get him another nap. The odds are that he's gonna be napping while Nick is on the track. I just know it, that's gonna happen. Anyways, I'm sure that you can tell that it's not like necessarily fun right now. So I'm hoping it gets better, but yeah, let's go do something else. So we're still in the store. I'm thinking about getting him one of these water wows. He's never had one before, but I feel like he might like it. So we're back at the hotel. Bass Pro Shops entertained him for about 45 minutes. Do you want something to eat? Y'all, I am tired. I am not cut out for solo parenting. It's challenging. Okay, come here. Bass Pro Shops was fun. The road into it, I'm gonna look online because I feel like there's gotta be another entrance. The way that we got into it was so long. Like it took us a while to even get in the place. Do you want your shoes off? Hey, come here. Do you want your shoes off? I'm gonna need to change your diaper as well, okay? Also, another thing I haven't heard from Nick on when he's gonna be racing. So I'm hoping to give Elliot a nap while we're here, make myself some lunch, get him a nap, and then hopefully the car's fixed. I'd be really bummed if the car can't get fixed in time, but that's the update. I'm exhausted, so I think we're just gonna chill, we're gonna rest, we're gonna eat. We might both nap. Head back to the racetrack, see what Nick's up to. Yeah, it's hard solo parenting. So like all you single parents out there, you are amazing, literal superheroes. I swear, because it's a challenge.
Daddy was driving and he had a lot of fun. And I think I set our best lap time, Neil said. Oh yeah, there it is, there's the van.
Okay, so I texted Nick and was like, hey, you're never gonna leave me by myself to have to pack up the entire room, take 3 separate trips down to the car to load up in the pouring rain by myself ever again. Like, y'all, just a little while ago, I was like 2 seconds away from just like actually breaking down. It was so hard because Elliot was like running all over the place. So then I had to hold him on top of holding all of our other luggage and bags that we have a bajillion of them. I'm literally a pack mule. Not because I want to be, but because I have to be. But we're gonna head to the racetrack today. It's raining all day. I have no idea how that's gonna play a factor in how I entertain him, because now that it's like almost 11 and we cannot, like, we're checked out of the hotel, we can't go back in. But the racing doesn't end till 3 p.m., 3 or 4 or something like that. Yeah. We might have to go to Outdoor World again. I don't even have like the option of letting him just like run around and play outside because it's like pouring rain. So anyways, we're gonna head to the track and I'm gonna hopefully just allow myself to breathe a little bit because that was a really busy morning. That was not very fun for me. I'll just say that. But I've got some coffee to hopefully make me feel a little bit better. All right, off to the races. Wow. The hair from being blown and poured on. It's okay, buddy. We're gonna go into Buc-ee's. So we stole Nick away briefly so that we could go to Buc-ee's. Never been, so we're gonna get some gas, go into Buc-ee's. We're trying to think of ideas that are indoor activities. We'll kill about 20 minutes in here. Alright, so this is what we walked away with. A large coffee for myself, decaf, because I've already had 2 small hotel coffees today. But this is more so to keep me warm. Elliot is getting a little bit fussy, so wish us luck. We're having a grand old time here, blasting the heat. We're just waiting for Nick to race. I'm hoping that he's gonna be racing in 15 minutes. I'm 100% running out of things to do. He needs a nap soon. Not quite sure how that's gonna go in the car. I mean, I'm feeling super cramped. We've got like all of our luggage in here, bags of garbage, food, just like sprawled out. Is that Bucky? You saw Bucky today, didn't you? You saw Bucky? Let's see what Nick says. Oh, he's got 2 stints. Oh my gosh, he's gonna be going out from 1:30 to 3:30, or 1:30 to 2:30, and then again at 3:30 to 5. Wow, lots of racing. I had posed the 3:30 to 5. Does this not end at 3? I thought it ended at 3. Oh my gosh, you guys! What are we gonna do? Wow. I might cry. Honestly, I wish we would have bought the hotel for another night and then we were able to like go back and kind of hang out there, give him a nap, give myself a nap. At least I know that he's going to be out on the track soon, and I do want to reposition the car because this isn't a great viewing spot because I didn't get to see him race yesterday. He was only out on the track for 30 minutes yesterday. They had a lot of car problems. I'm just hoping and praying that he's going to be safe because there's been a few accidents today just because of the weather. I'm going to strap him in the car seat and get a better view. Okay guys, so we're back home now and I just wanted to touch on something from this weekend. Honestly debated on even like sharing the vlog because I felt like I was just so overwhelmed. I knew it was going to be hard, but I didn't account for the second day being so much more challenging with the weather and just being stuck in the car for like 6 hours. It was a lot on me. And I was just really tired and didn't feel like I could really rest. I was like, man, this vlog is just gonna seem so negative, or it's gonna seem so stressful, and do I even want to share it? But then in sharing it, I hope that it just kind of shows that motherhood does have challenges, that not every weekend trip goes perfectly. Not every day with a toddler is blissful, and actually no days are blissful. They all have their challenges. It shows that I struggle in motherhood. I do. I love being a mom. I absolutely love being a mom, and I wouldn't want it any other way. And like, I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to navigate some of these things. It wasn't like fun weekend for me, but I did feel like I learned stuff about myself and just like how I need the Lord. You know, I need the Lord to be my strength. I need the Lord to be my patience, because I felt just very weak and vulnerable a lot during the day, where I just didn't know if I could give anymore. I felt like I just wanting to break down, go cry by myself somewhere, and I couldn't do it. And I don't know, I felt like very like trapped. The role of motherhood is a beautiful role, and it is also extremely hard and challenging. And I know I only have one child, so some of you moms out there that are way more experienced than me, I'm sure you're looking at me thinking, oh, just you wait. I understand. I'm still in this learning process of being a mom and caring for another human. It's a lot. It's a lot to learn. It's a lot to grow in. It's a lot to just take in as a person. So it was a challenge for sure, but at the same time, I'm really glad that like Nick had a phenomenal time. Like, Nick had a blast. I'm glad that we could be there to support him. I know that it was really just to be there for him. But anyways, all that to say, I hope that you're not discouraged from this video, that motherhood is like so challenging it's not worth it. It is worth it. It's absolutely worth it. I'm not a perfect person. I'm not ever claiming to be a perfect person, and I do get overwhelmed very easily. And this weekend I got overwhelmed at the drop of a hat. It wasn't all bad. There was moments where I was enjoying just being with Elliot or enjoying watching Nick race. And so there was moments that I'm glad I got to experience, even in the midst of all of the hard stuff that was going on simultaneously. I hope that somehow you enjoyed this vlog. In seeing how some situations are just so hard, if you're also going through some of those situations, that you're not alone, that you're not a bad mom, that it just happens to all of us. We get overwhelmed. Things are hard. We're only one human being, and we're only capable of doing so much. So I hope somehow you got encouragement from this. So if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, leave any comments down below, and I will see you in my next video.